Welcome back to some more of The Geek Odyssey. I'm your host, Sonthan Mythos, and in today we're ranking the Bat family. Now, I absolutely love Batman. He's been my favourite hero for well over a decade now. My original favourite hero was Spider-Man when I was younger, but around 8, 10, 12-ish, it became Batman. Now, I'm not going to go through every member. I'm going to go through Batman, the 4 main Robins, Stephanie Brown, Barbara Gordon, Cassandra Cain, and maybe a few others here and there like Alfred and Duke Thomas. Now, with Barbara Gordon, I'm going to split her into 2. Batgirl and as Oracle, because they are the same but different characters. And I'm going to start off with the very first Robin, Dick Grayson. Now, before we get started, before we go into like where I'm ranking him, let's take into account, for me, F tier is like, I hate them. And then A tier is like, they're pretty much perfect. But S tier is like, they've got a significant meaning. Bearing that in mind, we're going to put Dick in like high B, low A tier. I will come back to exactly where, but like, let's say low A. Let's say low A, but my editor can have an input in this one. Now, up next, we have the second Robin, Jason Todd. Now, he's someone who I didn't really know about. The only one I knew about was Nightwing and Tim Drake. And I didn't know Nightwing was originally Robin for a while, until I really got into Batman and started getting into the character's history. But then, when he's done right, when Red Hood is done right, when Jason Todd is done right, he's a low B, high A, but I'm and a high B, low A. But I'm going to put him in B, just because he's not, like, I haven't known him as long. And I think, like Batman, most iterations seem to get him wrong. So I'm going to put him B. Up next, we have the one I grew up with, the Robin. And I'm going to put him as solid B. He's not a B to A like the others, he's just a solid B. Now, he's the one I grew up with, so there's some nostalgia there. But also, I don't think characters utilize him enough. Like, in his way, he's the greatest detective. He rivals Batman in terms of intelligence. Now, this is about the Robins. They all rival him in different ways. Tim Drake, I like how he's intelligent, and I think it should reflect in his fighting style. I don't know if it does too much, because to be honest, sometimes they say he's not as good, but they don't really show how he fights instead. I would much rather like it if he was good physical condition, yes, but he hasn't got any raw athletic feats like the others, you know, and he doesn't have the excuse of being a child like Damian, so he can't take on like a group of guys in the same way Dick can just bounce around them, or Jason just sheer mites them. So he should use intelligent fighting. Like, I think it should be efficient moving, like not as much flamboyant moving, efficient using, and the reason he uses the bow staff is to make up for his lack of power and things like that. But having said that, I love how he's intelligent, and I think he'd beat him. Up next, I'm going to go with for Batgirl. We're going to talk about Batgirl. Now, she, I believe, spanned all 3 of the Robins I've spoken about. She was definitely there for Dick and Jason. I don't know if she stayed Batgirl or became Oracle in Jason's run or Tim Drake's run. Now, as Batgirl, I'm going to put a C tier. I like her. I've nothing bad against her. But there's nothing special about her as Batgirl, should I say. As Batgirl, she's just another Robin, really, let's be honest. But Dick has got the speed, Jason's got that brutality, the fact that he died, came back, all that. But Tim Drake's got the intelligence, but as Batgirl, I don't really, like, see that. We'll get on to Oracle in a moment, though. Now, as we go on, we should go on to the 4th Robin, and it's Damian Wayne. Now, people overhate Damian Wayne, in my opinion. I think he's a solid person, and I would say he can be a bit annoying. This is the thing, I think he's overhated, and I like the potential. When done right, like in the DC Animated Universe or in the Wayne Family Adventures, he's a B to A character. When he's done wrong, he's like an E, D character. So I'm gonna just say for now, C tier with the potential of A tier. That's what I'm going to say now. Now, we mentioned Oracle just a few seconds ago, so why not talk about her? A tier. I love Oracle, especially in the Wayne Family Adventures. Like, do you understand? She got paralysed from the Joker, and instead of giving up and trying to go back about a normal life, she adapted so well she's now become the eyes and ears of the operation. She's now like the center of it. Everything they all do, it's always Oracle. Oracle, I need your assistance. She is the backbone of the team. She is so important. I absolutely love Oracle. And it just shows how important she is. And she's arguably just as, if not more important than any other member, including Batman. Because here's the thing, if people say, oh, Gotham wouldn't be as safe without Batman, you take Batman out, I think if all the others keep working together like they do, there'll be a struggle. But I think they can manage it somewhat well. You take out Oracle though, I think there's more difficulties because she links everything together. And despite being in a wheelchair, she still knows how to fight. She just can't use her legs anymore. She can still use her upper body. She can use a gun now, taser, pepper spray. She's been proved when done right. She shouldn't be, oh, I'm useless now, I'm in a wheelchair. She can definitely fight in a wheelchair. Granted, nowhere near on the level she could, so she can't go out fighting crime. But if anyone tries to mess with her, she got self-defense. Now, up next, Stephanie Brown. Yet again, I don't know too much about some of these characters, like Stephanie Brown. I'm going to put her C tier. I don't know too much about her. I knew she was once a Robin, and I'm liking what I've seen in the Wayne Family Adventures and what I'm seeing so far, but recently I've been exploring more of the Bat Family, and I've only just got into her stuff, so I'm going to say C tier. But up next we have Cassandra Cain, who, she is the family member I love most at the moment, and she's the one I just want to see more of, more and more. Yet again, I'm saying especially the Wayne Family Adventures. It's not that's the only thing I've doing or it's all based off that. That's just what I've read recently, and I love the series. I think it gets the essence of Batman better than any other Batman comic, because I think this is what they should show more. Obviously, it doesn't have any of the amazing fight scenes as you'd expect in normal comics, but to be honest, that's what normal comics are for, and I think all those comics miss the personal side of them. Yet again, new factor, so I want to put a high A tier with potential of S tier. I'm going to put a high B tier. So whoever else is in B tier, she's above. Now, we also have Batgirl, who I'm stuck between B and C. No other reason, but I'm going to put a low B. She's the bottom of B tier. My reasoning is I do like her, and I just don't think we see enough of her. I generally think there's not enough of it out there, and when they do, it's always like trying to compare her to Batman. She should not be. In fact, she should be one of the worst members of the Bat family because she wasn't trained by Batman. But I think she should get trained by Batman. The way it should be, she shouldn't be a pushover. She's a veteran, she's ex-military. She should definitely be able to keep her own very well. And I think Batman should take her to that next level, and that's what it should be. Now, Duke Thompson, yet again, newbie, I'm putting him C tier. Quite frankly, in the Wayne Family Adventures, kind of bland. In the comics, kind of the same in my opinion. But remember, all of this is just my opinion. Obviously, there are other members of the Bat family, like Alfred Pennyworth, who, iconicness, S tier. I really like him as well, so want to put him S tier, but I just, there's not that emotional connection, so he's, you know what, put him above anyone else in A tier. I think that's the way to go. That's the way to go. Say Batwing and, yeah, let's say C tier, towards the bottom of C tier. Selina Kyle, in my opinion, part of the Bat family because she's married to Batman, and I think she should be married in. And quite frankly, I think comics should start getting on with just having them married, having it a loving relationship, and having the Bat family, especially Jason, and to some degree Damian, see her as a mother figure. Though I think Damian should be opposed about it at first. Not opposed to her being with father. In fact, I think he would be one of the ones most on board with that. But I think he should be against like any mother type figure other than his mother. But I think it should come round, and I think, yeah, I just think they should show the family side more. And for her, A tier, and I'm going to put her above Alfred. I know I just said Alfred at the top of A tier, but I prefer Selina Kyle, especially with her relationship with Bruce, and in some ways Jason. Batman is S tier. Now remember, S tier is the top, and S tier in this means it's not just he's an amazing character, which he is. It's not just that he's better than Captain America and Iron Man, which he is. It's, without him, I wouldn't be here now. I first started like really truly loving and liking Batman in around 2008, 2010, when things really started to go. He holds sentimental reasons for me because of that. He helped me get through some dark times. without Batman, I would have been gone by now. And I know I've said that about Percy Jackson, but Batman was like the main one, central one. Percy Jackson came later, and it was an vital part, but Batman was the core. So Batman holds a personal thing for me, because without him, I wouldn't be able to do this channel now. I wouldn't be able to know all you lovely people. This is why I love Batman. And I also find him a cool character. Like all the other characters in he's a man amongst gods. Not like Thor, who's a god amongst men. He's a man amongst gods. Superman, strongest of gods, very powerful. The poster boy of power in the DC universe. Then you've got also the likes of Wonder Woman, who's literally related to Zeus. Zeus molded her out of clay. She is, by all intents and purposes, a demigod. You have Green Lantern, a ring that can construct anything you can imagine. Martian Manhunter can shapeshift, has mental powers. The Flash, super speed, the fastest person in the DC universe. And so forth and so on. Like, they're so advanced. And Batman is one of the main three members. Not only that, he's the money behind it. In fact, in a lot of the cases, he's the leader. And in other cases, all three of him, Superman and Wonder Woman, are the leaders. You've essentially got the most powerful member in Superman. Then you've got the most skilled, powerful member. And then you've got Batman. So that's my tier list. If you guys agree or disagree, please let me know. Obviously, if I've missed anyone, please let me know. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, remember to leave a like and share this video amongst your friends. That would be great. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Till next time.